Hey Josue, it's Chris from Facebook. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a few things that you could do to bring more customers into your business. I know you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's actually in it for me? The answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running the business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are a lot of bad companies out there who will just talk all this talk, make all these false promises, and not follow through on them. So I've found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So by the end of the video, you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you and your company. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the day, you just want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it for yourself, that's cool too. But getting right into it, a couple different things that's going to set your company above the competition. There's a lot to go off of right here, but because you're in such a rural area, I looked in this would be a much better place, as you know, for detailing, because there is probably a lot more searches there. But because you're all the way out here, there's only a couple strategies that I would recommend to you that's going to actually get you a nice return on your investment to bring you a lot of business. And the first one's going to be the Google Map Pack strategy. So in your Google Map Pack, that's when you look for a service or anything and this pops up, that is the strategy I am talking about. And you can actually use this to capture multiple service areas. So you can target Geneva, you can target Black, you can target Samson, you can target Coffee Springs, you can target Hartford, and all of these areas, and people can, simply drive to you, or if you're mobile, you can go to them and detail their cars. And using this one strategy, you're able to capture this whole area if you wanted it. And if you're in Dothan, same exact deal, right? So this is universal. If you do happen to move, you can use this strategy as well. So getting ranked in the top position here typically means 40 to 50% more call volume than top organic ranking alone. And this is because that most people go here to find a business that fills their needs. What gets you ranked here is having a larger and a stronger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word. Very important. It has to be exactly the same in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. Now, there are some other ranking factors here, which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and how you're rated on Google, but most importantly is how well you're ranking organically on a search. But even if you're not on the first page or in those top spots, it's going to be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means to get that top position, especially because you're in a very low population area and there's not a lot of competition. You could dominate this very quickly if you wanted to. And the second strategy I'm going to go over with you are Facebook ads. And I see you're not currently doing this. You're probably going off of more traditional marketing tactics, and this is pretty much how you look for them. If you go to Facebook ads library, you can look for auto detailing, and you can be brought up with a lot of different examples of what other people are doing right now. And there's a couple of different things to watch out for here. This would be a decent example, right? Because it gets your attention. Attention car enthusiasts. If you're a car enthusiast, you're going to pay attention to this probably, especially if there's a nice car down here and you're like, man, what's that all about? And, stop waxing your car. Do this instead. Why should I stop waxing my car? I wax my car all the time. Learn by more people stop using wax and why you should too. So this is once again, it's enticing them. It's getting their attention. It's putting a problem in front of their face. Man, you wax your car, you're messing up. Right? And then it's saying, okay, this is why. More people are thinking this too, so you have social proof behind it. And then it goes into the explanation of the problem and how they can be the solution of it. Maybe you wouldn't put price in there just yet. I would start targeting more so to get the calls. And if people already see the value in it, they're going to pay whatever, right? But once people start only thinking of dollars and cents, they're probably not going to call you. Or you'll have less people calling you, especially if they don't understand the value in it just yet. So when you get them on the phone, it gives you much more of an opportunity to actually explain the value, explain what you do, build a relationship with them, which are all huge things. Limited spots available. So it's building scarcity, because if there's only a few, oh man, I got to get it before the next guy does or else it's going to run out. Dude, there's not limited spots on there. That's just, it's a marketing tactic, and it's one that works. So scarcity, intent, you're seeing that there's a problem, you're getting their attention, and all of these work in a certain way. So this would be a good example one that I might base something off of. I wouldn't copy and paste it because that is plagiarism. But I would definitely customize it for you specifically, and maybe even mix it up a little bit, because who knows if this is even working. And also the targeting is huge. So not only do you want something to catch people's attention and something that's going to show the value, you want to target properly. And that's really outside of the scope of this video. But if you're not getting the ad in front of the face of the person who's actually going to want it, then you're wasting your ad money. You're wasting your ad spend, and you're going to get a lot less of an ROI. So, but ads are an amazing tool if you run them properly. They can make tremendous results, and I mean like time 10x results. So if you put in $10, you might get a $100 deal out of it, right? So using it like that, it's amazing. Plus, right here, you would want to click on this and go to a landing page. As you can see, they do not do that. It just brings you up to, that would have been my home page. You don't need to see all that. But also where it says get quote, you see fb.me. It's literally just Facebook. So you want an actual landing page, whether or not that's going to be your profile, or if you have a web page designed to direct this person to either call you or get some information from you or anything along those lines. And that's why if you implemented these strategies today, you can become #1 on Google in the Google Map Pack and reap the rewards with the Facebook strategies and get a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and have more financial freedom. And I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with the information I gave you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, let's set up a time to talk. With that being said, Josue, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.